Well, it's time for a little garden update. We have our watermelon going here, watermelon down here, lots of grass coming up. I gotta go pull that again. We have more watermelon down here. I think we have a couple spots here where we actually have some watermelons forming. I seen one the other day, but it's in here someplace. Here's our sweet potatoes all over in here. We have some cantaloupe over here. Some of the cantaloupe, I put the fences up for the loofahs, but the cantaloupe are using it. So that's kind of interesting. Here's our corn. I've been getting a few ears off of it. Some of them aren't growing really well, but I've got a lot of grass in here that I wasn't able to get cleaned out real good. I try to come out every day and do some weeding. And over here on the compost pile, we have some kind of a melon or something come up here. I just kind of let it go and it don't hurt anything. And some of these stalks I've already pulled the corn off of. I started getting some of the corn worms in the tops of them. So I know they're ready when you start getting the worms in it. It's time to pick them. See, like this one here. It's got a little worm in it now, but that looks pretty good. So I'll come out a little bit later and I'll pick some of these again. A little closer look on the cantaloupe. They're climbing up this fence really nice. So we just kind of keep it going up. Here's the loofah. The loofah's doing really well. Let me get back a little bit different angle so we can see. Loofah's doing really well. This one's getting up really tall here. So I might have to take and let it run down the fence. This one over here, I've got one hanging out there to get it back on the fence. I do have one down here running across the ground. Pick that up. Well, I'll get that going up here in this fence here in a second. And we'll come down here, the snow peas. They're doing really well. I need to come out here and pick them. My two cucumbers, one of them is still going. I need to come in here and pull the grass again. And then in the garden, it kind of got taken over by the grasses. When I get that, I got a little radish down there. Got some beets going here in this row. There's some beets down over here on the far end, but a lot of dill. So I think probably next year I'm just going to let the dill grow up here and not try and plant anything in there, because so like they'll go good, but the other stuff don't go quite as well. So I've got some more sweet potato slips. I'd planted some here a while back, and then here's the new ones I planted. I had one here, and one here, and one down there, and another one down there. So they're kind of growing over pretty good, taking over all this. Here's a nice sized melon growing over here. And time to get in here, but that's how the garden is going. And let's not forget the tomatoes. And I'll let this melon go down here because it's kind of at the end of the row. I've been trying to get it to move over this way. Here's the peppers and tomatoes. Got lots of tomatoes on this one. They're going to start turning ripe here pretty soon. And some more down here. Got some decent sized peppers going. And of course, more grass I need to pull. But that's what I'm going to do today. This one here is kind of leaning over. I need to get this straightened up. I might have to put a support in here on some of these. But that's how the garden's going right now. And it's going really good. I got lots of work to do, so let me get to doing some weeding, and we'll start getting some more crops out of here. Like I said, I've picked some snow peas already and some corn. It's all I've pulled out of here so far. But it's coming up real soon. The tomatoes are going to start being ripe really soon.